Hey guys, it's me, Delta1 here with Spec Airsoft, and you may be wondering why you're staring at two A&K Dragunovs. Well, the one that's further behind, this one, is the very first release model, and is the very first gun Spec Airsoft ever got in inventory. And here we have the latest model of the A&K Dragunov. Now, let's get on with this comparison. One of the first things that I personally noticed is that on the old Dragunov, they had no screws right here along the side. They've put an Allen screw, which is attached to your top cover now and is removable. So that was the first thing I noticed. Also, the Palmer is a little bit thicker on the new one than the old one, and it's a little bit higher quality as well. Also, the paint, you can just tell by staring at this angle that the paint is a lot better on the newer version than the older version. And like I was saying earlier, the first thing I noticed is that they had put screws in here. I just thought I'd give you a little closer look. Here's the old one. As you can see, there's no screws holding it in, it's just made like that. Whereas opposed to this one, you can take it out and replace it, which is also nice. Also, they have heeded our prayers and listened to us. They finally gave us a mid-cap magazine for the A&K Dragunov. This is the new version, and of course this is the old version. There's the high cap. However, they're still metal. Some people said they got plastic ones, but that's a metal. It feels like a plastic, but it's a metal. Also, they have removed the serial numbers from the bottom of the Dragunov on the new one, but they have the serial numbers on the old one, so if you like serial numbers on your gun, that's definitely a plus for the old one. Now for more of an internal view. On the old one, yours came with a M120 spring. Now there's a few other retailers out there that had them at 500 FPS. They upgraded those and put in a higher FPS spring. Now, the newer versions come with a 500 to around the 480-ish FPS area. So they up the FPS on the newer models as opposed to the older models who were shooting around the 390 to 400 area. Also, on that note, they reinforced the trigger sear in the new one so it can handle the 500 FPS spring a lot better, whereas opposed to the older one, it would handle it, but it would wear out after a while. So you don't have to worry about that on the newer model. Now for the hop-up. The hop-up is still the same, not much of a difference here, but they did, however, make the screws a little bit nicer in here, so it's much easier to keep them in place instead of them unadjusting themselves. Now on the old one, the screw would self-adjust itself and come out of place, which would be very irritating. So they fixed that problem on the newer model, so that is always a plus. Now that we're done with most of the internals, let's go to the chrono and compare them. So first the old version. So we're going to do a few shots and see how good it can do. These are with .2s, and we're using the high cap. 405. 386. 387. And 413. So around the 400 feet per second for the old version. Now let's try the new version. New version, let's see what it can do. 470, 479, 495, and one more, and 482. So you're around the 485-ish area. That's a lot better than the old one. So let's round this up. Now the big difference to me that I appreciate the most that A&K did is the magazine. They got rid of the high cap mag and they gave you a mid cap. That I am so happy for. Because you don't really want to be in combat and then all of a sudden move and hear 50 maracas go off and then all of a sudden you're out. And also the fact that they upgraded the FPS to around 485 is also another great thing that they did. And the externals are a lot nicer, and the fact they reinforced the trigger sear, which is a nice thing, because if you're a sniper, you don't want to be shooting and all of a sudden you pull your bolt back and it just goes and slams forward. You know how disappointing that is? It's extremely disappointing. I absolutely hate that when that happens. But A&K has seen our frustration and pain and fixed these problems. Now, in my personal opinion, the A&K Dragunov is the most affordable sniper rifle to upgrade and be accurate and have long distance. If you were to make it the most expensive way, it would cost somewhere around $380. Now, for a fully upgraded sniper rifle at $380, that's outstanding. Now, $380 is a great price to have a fully upgraded sniper rifle. I hope this video has been very helpful for y'all. And if you want to buy it, there's a link where you can buy it from us here at A-Spec Airsoft below. And guess what? It's on sale for a week only. If you want to see the price, click the link below to find out. I hope this video has been very enjoyable for y'all, and thanks for watching. I have a 1 again. Chrono's not liking me today. Be here all day because my Chrono sucks.